don't know.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
We know what to take there. We need this.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Hey, show it. Got it. 56 for Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. From the 50, it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Courtney Upshaw in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Smith. And the pressure gets to him again. Courtney Upshaw getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to go down again. Courtney Upshaw. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This is Freeman. He's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We ain't giving him nothing.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that'll push the lead up to 17. It's a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Smith buying time to his left. And he finds the crossing route. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Conley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
Burn.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh. Did you go?
Here comes
you get
the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Oh, I thought you said you see the video?
Half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
And
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him
I don't know,
behind the line. Welcome back.
He digging the hole. He digging it. I just can't panic and worry about what he's doing. Just play.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I be trying to, oh man, he can juke and everything real good.
But he stopped where he
you know, when you playing, you don't see all that stuff. Everybody else see.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Smith. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, it's Smith. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Push everybody out the way and go get
off course.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
Yeah.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tech McKinley in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. On second down, here's Smith. Steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long, Smith. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
I just knew I had that. Oh, well.
Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years, the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well and try to knock the ball away.
Touchdown, capitalize on something.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. A limited running room, and they get about 3 to the 21.
Hey, wait.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Freeman.
I didn't see the man you bring it up.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not...
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Runs through the contact. Freeman a first down and more. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
I'll take that.
Devontae Freeman, 82 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work,
I caught a big break. I ain't gonna say no skills in that joint.
And that's the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first time.
Oh, this is taken in.
Wow,
It's complete.
wow.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for KC. And even 40 yards. Smith on first down. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tech McKinley in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. To throw on second down is Smith. Eluding the pressure right.
Go get him.
And some room to work. There he goes inside the 30. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down
you see
to
that?
the 20. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. Now a play fake here on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I should have had him in that back
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now
he sure ran into it. Especially he was a heavy guy too. I couldn't get off of him.
In this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So out come the Falcons now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. This is Freeman on first and 10.
He was trying
and he'll
to get
take
it.
this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now it's Freeman. And not much.
I gotta watch them legs. I'm terrified of getting the leg taken off my
the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game.
And Freeman.
I knew it. I knew it.
Does the big boy have the juice? That he will take this all the way
Oh,
up
you
past
see
the
that, Brian?
40-yard
Did you see
line.
that? He took my ball.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He's got his man.
And he's not making guys go get them ball.
That goes for a gain of 31. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
There you go.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by DeMonte.
We'll take it.
Ooh, and to the 12. That's where it
door.
stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Ryan to throw. Into a double
How did he go
team, and
get
it's
that?
intercepted. Picked off by a great one, Darrell Rivas. And his guys are going to take over at the 39. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Smith. Dancing to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position
Yeah,
still
that's what I
apply.
wanted.
If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll run again here with West, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. And that will make this a 4-point game.
It's a battle. It's a battle.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 24-yard line.
Get a ball.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 2nd down, Freeman. Nowhere to go that time.
Nice 440, so we still got
That's what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just
Not
1
like
for
I would.
5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan.
And
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Man.
That's a first down if he holds up.
Play
But you
your
saw the
defense.
contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free. Because if he had caught that,
Man,
pass
we
the
gotta
sticks,
win.
first down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth
You
down.
gotta play.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete.
Panic mode set
Quinn's
in.
guys unable to come through there on fourth down. And the Chiefs will have the football back
Panic
in
mode set
excellent
in.
field position. Now West. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours.
Hey,
well, how
goodness.
about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
Man, he
Let
went
me
over
tell
his
you, if you're a
head.
running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the
Okay,
first play of the
4.
drive there.
He'll give me
It'll
another
wind up
shot
being
at it.
stopped
He
for
give
no
me
gain,
another
and
shot.
it'll
He
lead to a
give
fourth
me-
down.
That goes
Oh,
in
yeah.
the category of a play that the
Yeah, you
defense is
got to
going
do
to cherish
that.
and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the
Great.
yards, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you
He's
want on
trying to
defense.
hand
Sets
this
up the
game
fourth
to me.
down.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And
We
knowing
might,
him,
but we're
he'll
gonna
be
try not
disappointed
to.
with that effort.
Whip. Space to whip. Kill. Turn up.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That good for 22 and a first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running
That's
back
what you
on
need
that
for a
counter
good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run.
11. Let's go.
Here's Freeman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup
Well, I
of a
need
first
that for
down on
sure.
that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Room here to run. Oh, no, he lost the
Come on, you
football.
see me drop the ball in his
Chiefs
hand.
have it, they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not
That
fumbling.
is, man. I
Preach
just
it,
hand the
talk
ball
about it
to
all
him.
the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
Yeah,
And we
that's
just saw
it.
another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's Smith now on second down. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And the Falcons grab it. And he will score.
We'll take that.
Falcons.
Play football. You just got to play football.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away.
Yes.
How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Time ain't running fast enough for me. Time ain't running fast enough for
And
me.
you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the
It's
kicks
keep me in the
away
hunt, but
following
ain't
a
running
fumble
fast
return.
enough for me.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can
Go
add
get
to
him,
that.
boss.
And a big
Don't let
loss
him
here as
flip
he's
that around.
taken down. Dontari Poe.
Don't let him flip that around.
Able to get in and run him down for what'll be a loss of 15 yards. Smith looking to throw on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down.
Hey, you know,
There's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Smith now to throw.
Yeah.
And incomplete.
This is the one we need to stop right here.
Time for a break.
Oh, you know you're going for it. I know you was.
After this.
I knew you would.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? Back to throw, Smith.
There you go, boss.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
A handoff as they run the counter play. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
I knew you get a field goal here.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And a short gain
Get
here
down
to the
range.
22. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a third and about 13.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And he missed it.
And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a 2-score game, but any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
Keep him out of field goal range,
right around the 37. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, yes.
And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
I think we need to pick this ball up, what I think.
They'll look to throw.
That's it.
Now a desperation throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge gain of 40 yards on the third down conversion. Back to throw.
Oh, he came over the top with that, man.
Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
That's good. He just went over the top with that.
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
He never gave up. He never gave up the hunt.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And here now come the Falcons.
I thought I did
Obviously,
anyway.
gotta hope to get something quick right, and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up
He
making
got
a
everybody
play
playing
because
back.
he goes unguarded.
I don't want to throw no interception.
We'll see if they can cover
You got
all their
everybody playing back?
bases.
Huh? Oh, I can probably get it running now.
Check, check. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken down.
You said that was who?
They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a
You said that you ran all the way
costly
back?
sack. And now maybe just time for one final play.
Kill. 21.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Check 43. Ready.
On second down, they'll try and run the
Still
counter.
going.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's
That's
had
the
his
ball
way in
game.
this one,
You're right.
but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. But that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an
You gotta go
offensive
all the
game.
way
And now they're
into
looking
the
for
end zone.
19 yards here on third
A
down
Hail Mary,
following
tip
two
drill.
negative plays. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's
Good game.
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Ah, that field goal
And with
killed me.
that, the ball game is over.
Then that touchdown did me
Well,
in.
going into the final play of this game.
Yeah, he passed for 478 yards. He passed for 478. I ran for 226. Man, in a losing effort. Man. That's why I play you and step my game up, see? Everybody else gonna run from me. Oh man, I do not feel like going and cut this yard. Time ain't on my side, it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'll be back on later. All right, silly, good game. I'll get at you when I catch you back on. All right, 6-4, we get at you. Yes, sir. Sure,